Hello, Rich and Jerry. Here is your sewer scope from this morning's inspection. It's me in the basement, just kind of showing you around, letting you know that I am actually in the basement, your basement. There's the clean out pipe. Relatively easy access to get into this. It's black plastic ABS pipe. Um, we will go about 30 feet out in ABS. The camera lens will get fogged up here in just a second, and I'll take a pause to turn on some water. There's the lens being fogged up. Clear it off a little bit because there's some residual water in the pipe, but hang on just a second. I'm turning on the water at the utility sink next to the washer and the dryer. So as I was saying, we go out about 30 feet before the pipe changes material, knowing that the access point was right by the furnace in that back utility room area. That makes sense. I mean, very typical in our area. We'll get to the other side of the foundation wall and then change materials for whatever reason. Typically, though, it is cast iron underneath the house. And then we switch over to some other flavor of pipe, concrete, plastic, clay, whatever. So we go from a newer material like ABS to an older material like iron, cast iron. And we stay in this for a bit, but then it changes back to ABS. We'll see that up ahead a little bit. I would say that there's a fair amount of corrosion on the cast iron section. Now, it just kind of stands to reason if you think about it, right? So metal pipe in an overly wet environment, what's going to happen, right? It's going to rust, it's going to corrode, it's going to flake. It's normal. What I would say is during the course of just regular housekeeping, upkeep, and maintenance, that type of stuff, the pipe is going to need to be cleaned. You're probably not going to have any issues when it comes to roots or anything like that. That's a rare occurrence, although it does happen from time to time. But more than anything else, you just want to get rid of that scaling on the pipe for no other better reason than it basically tends to catch things. Here we go, switching back to ABS. Connection point looked pretty decent, no issues there. And then I would say, and it really is going to depend upon the environment in which the pipe is sitting, how wet the soil is, all those factors, but typically you won't have to readdress the pipe, get it cleaned, potentially for another 10 years. You could do it sooner. You can run a camera through there just to check up on things, but for the most part, it's set it and forget it. And here we are, about 111 feet to the city connection. Good run, no hang-ups, no issues, no incidents as we were making our way to this spot. So all in all, pretty good. Happy with the pipe. Read through the written reports for descriptions and recommendations. Reach out to me if you have any questions, obviously. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I pull back if you want to watch the return journey. Don't hesitate to connect with me if you have any needs. I'm always happy to be a resource.